Hello, this is homework for Thursday, January 8th. Okay, again, we're working on equations that have x on both sides of the equal sign. And my first step is going to get x onto one side. So I can either subtract 6x on both sides or subtract 1x on both sides. It's going to be easier to subtract my 1x. So 6x minus 1x is 5x. And then bring down the rest of my problem. Now I need to get x by itself, so I'm going to add 8 on both sides. That leaves me with 5x equals 10. Now I need to divide by 5 to get x by itself. 10 divided by 5 is 2. Pretty simple. Okay, problem number 2. If you're feeling confident and you want to tackle on your own, pause the video now and check back for answers. Okay, right away I see that I have like terms in this problem, and I need to combine them. I have 5x and negative 8x on the one side of the equation. So that means they need to be combined. So 5x minus 8x gives me negative 3x. And then I need to bring down the rest of my problem. Minus 7 equals 2x plus 10. Okay, now I need to get my x's on one side. So after I've combined, now I have two x's on each side, and I need to get them on the one side. I can either add 3x on both sides, or I can subtract 2x. I don't like dealing with negatives, so I'm going to add 3x on both sides. So I end up with negative 7 equals 5x plus 10. Now I need to get x by itself. So I'm going to subtract 10 on both sides. Negative 7 minus 10 is negative 17 equals 5x. Now I need to divide by 5 to get x by itself. Negative 17 divided by 5 is negative 3.4 equals x. That's your final answer. Okay, number 3. If you feel confident, go ahead and pause the video and check back for answers. Okay, first thing I need to do is distribute. So 2 times n is 2n. 2 times 9 is 18 equals 5n. Okay, so now I have it to where I have a variable on both sides, and I need to get them onto one side. I know I cannot subtract 5n on both sides because that would leave me with nothing over here. And I can't make an equation to where there's nothing on one side. So I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides. Subtract 2n. These go away. I'm left with 18 equals 3n. And now I simply divide by 3 on both sides. 18 divided by 3 is 6 equals n. Okay, now problem number 4. It's a longer problem, but I don't want you to get overwhelmed, so I still want you to pause and attempt the problem on your own, and then check back if you have difficulties or just for the answer. Go ahead and pause now. Okay, I notice the first thing I need to do on this is to distribute because I have parentheses. So I'm going to bring down my 2x, and then negative 5 times x is negative 5x. Negative 5 times 1 is negative 5. I don't need the parentheses there. And then equals 3x plus 1. Okay, before I can go any further, I notice that I have like terms. I have 2x and negative 5x. So positive 2 minus 5 gives me negative 3x. So I've combined like terms, and now I need to bring down the rest of my problem. Okay, so now I need to get x's on one side. I can either add 3x to both sides or subtract 3x on both sides. I don't like dealing with negatives, so I'm going to add 3x to get rid of this one. and add 3x here. So I'm left with negative 5 equals 6x, that's messy, 6x plus 1. Now we need to subtract 1 on both sides. So I'm left with negative 6 equals 6x. Now I need to divide by 6 on both sides. Negative 6 divided by 6 is negative 1 equals x. That's my answer. Okay, that is the end of homework for the whole week, and I will see you guys on Monday.